Hello everyone, warm greetings from my side. Myself, Mohammed Hasib, research scholar, Mangalore University, India. First of all, I'm thankful to SEM for giving me this opportunity to present my paper titled Musical Oars in the Arabian Sea, a voyage to the Kolkkali performance of Mappilas of Malabar. Throughout my presentation, I'm going to use multiple photos which I am taking from Parapanangadi Kolkkali village, in which I am also a member, a part, to explain about the intricate steps in Kolkkali. I hope this would help you to enjoy my presentation and to enhance your understanding. So let's get started. My plan is to divide this entire presentation into three parts. First part, I'm going to explain about the Kolkkali or stick dance found in the Arnold Adrian Beke recordings very back in the year 1938. And in the second part, I'm going to explain different types or different movements in the Kolkkali with example. In third part, I'm going to explain tradition changes that happen over time in the field of Kolkkali and an analysis. So, Mappila Kolkkali or Mappila stick dance is an intricate semi-martial art form performed by the Mappilas of Malabar in the state of Kerala. It is originated in connection with the coronation ceremony of Kannur Arakkal Raja back in the century 16th century AD. Throughout the time, it passing through different stages. Some addition also happened into the steps, into the costume, into the oral command, even into the songs also. But it's still given importance to the physical strength, mental and emotional well-being. So relevance of this presentation, my study is purely focused on the primary resources which I find out in the study of the Arnold Becker recordings of stick dance in the year 1938. And I'm going to make a comparative study on the base of these sources between the Kolkkali performed during the 1938 and in the 2020. And I'm going to make a analysis how Kolkkali being treated as a method to build self-confidence against the anti-colonial struggle, and how this Kolkkali infuse organic solidarity within the community, and how Kolkkali strengthen the socialization process in Mappila community, especially in the Malabar region. So part one, this is about the Arnold Beke recordings of 1938. He visited the Parapanangadi village, coastal village, back in the year 1938 and scientifically recorded the life and lifestyles of the people, especially the fishermen community of the Parapanangadi. In his diary, he scientifically mentioned about the different aspects of the Mappila community, their songs, their performing arts, their functions like the opana, marriage functions, everything he described very systematically. And I'm going to show you one important video he recorded from the village Parapanangadi. Before that, this is the my source and my interesting area. Arnold Beke mentioned about the coastal village Parapanangadi. So you can show here, you can see here for Islamic Kolatam song by Parapanangadi Fisherman Village. So this is the base of my presentation, and Arnold Beke also mentioned about Parapanangadi village in his letter and his experience from the Parapanangadi coastal village. So here I'm going to show you one video that recorded by Arnold Beke very back in the year 1938. Let's enjoy. So this is the performance of the Parapanangadi village people, fishermen community, back in the year 1938. They perform a particular steps in Kolkkali known as Cherudala Kali and Koduthopo Tagradapo. I will come to this technical term later, but the rhythm in their performance, it is in the 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 format. So coming to the second step, here I'm going to analyze various steps in the Kolkkali. I'm starting with Vattakol, Maranyadi Minkali, Cherudalakali, Munnotolichil, and the Odichil Mutta. These are the 4 different steps in the Kolkkali. So I will explain each and every one. First, coming to the performance part. Generally, Kolkkali performed by a group of 8, 10, or 12 members in accordance with the audience. So there are 2 parts in the Kolkkali. One is Chayal, that means slow movements, and another one is Murukam, that is the fastest movement. And generally Kolkkali played in the circlical motion. The first circle is known as inner one, that is in Malayalam Agam, and the one outer circle in Malayalam Pura. So this is the pie chart representation of the combination of various sounds in the Kolkkali. You can see in the bottom line, sound from stick and sound from chilambu, chill, chill, and the sound from oral command and sound from the Mappilas songs. You can see that Mappilas songs plays above. It is because of this reason, Mappilas song in the Kolkkali, same in the all other performing arts of the Mappilas, considered as the soul of the all arts form. That is why this is the combination of the Kolkkali performance. So you can see it. So this is the sound proportion in the Kolkkali. So maximum weightage is given to the song along with the sound from the oral command and along with the sound from the sticks, even though the maximum proportion is given to the song. That is why song is considered as the soul of the Kolkkali also. In Kolkkali, there are 3 different elements. First one is Talam, second one is song, and third one is Kali. Talam means oral command. Malayalam, Vai Thai. It's like minfo, minfo, the minfo, nere kurtafo. That simply means that minfo, a Malayalam word. This is derived from the Malayalam word munnotu po. That simply means that move forward. So this is an oral command. In accordance with this command, the other performers, they provide direction to their movements. So in simple words, all steps and movements of the all performers simply in relation to the oral commands given by the team leader. And second aspect is song, and his song selection is very important because the choosing of the song is purely on the basis of or in accordance with the steps. And this song is mainly used in the first part of each style and mainly in the Talakali. Talakali simply means the slow performance. The slow performance always accompanied with the Mappila songs. And third one is Kali. There are different types of performance are there, steps are there. Kali means step. There are 64 steps or style in the Kolkkali. So this is the first ceremonial aspects in the Kolkkali performance, that is known as Koledukal. After understanding the basic steps in the Kolkkali, the team leader or the main performer of the Kolkkali given this or the gurikals or the teachers of the Kolkkali hand over the Kolkkali or the sticks, kol or sticks into the players. So this ceremonial step is known as the Kol Edukal. So second one, Vattakol. This is in the form of circle. And first step begin with the Mappila devotion song and the song praising the Prophet Muhammad and other prophets also. And some songs, they team indicating the social relevance as well. And I'm singing a song for the better understanding. A song praising the Allah or the God. സർവാദിനാഥ അല്ലാഹുവേ ആരാധന karhan nee maatrame sarvadinada Allahuve aaradhana karhan nee maatrame. So this song, complete devotion in nature, they before they enter into the play, they seeking blessing from the Almighty. So these song and some social relevant songs also they use in the watercall or during the first phase. The second step, Maranyadi Minkali. After the performance of watercall, they turned into the Maranyadi Minkali. In these particular steps, the songs are selected in accordance with the situation and in the moods of the audience. So you can see that within this picture itself, they started changing their position from inner circle to outer circle. This is the inner circle and this is the outer circle. They began to change their position in accordance with the oral commands. So generally, songs in these particular steps are taken from the Mappila songs, and especially about the arrival of Islam's into Kerala, and they sometime mention about the beauty of women and some region conflict as well. So this is very interesting to note that in Kolkkali, you can see that some kinds of extreme devotional song and extreme material songs as well. So that is why I'm specifically mentioned about the song, something describing about the beauty of women. For example, like Malar Kodiye Nyanennum Purayarigil Poyennum Valarnu Varum Munjulloru Pennine Kande. This is a song particularly describing the beauty of women. So I'm using this as an example to indicating that both devotional as well as material songs also used in this performance of Kolkkali. This is a Cherudalakali, or we can call it as a third step. And along with Cherudalakali, Mappila songs and oral commands are usually accompanied with slow movements. Performers also began to change their position from inner circle to outer and outer circle to inner. This is known as Munnotorichil, slightest faster, and move forward twice and then change the position. Repeat the same step twice. So this is the fastest moment. The performers began to change the position very swiftly. And this is a Kolkkali, last step of each style of performance, or this is the fastest moment between two talakali, or two slow moments in accordance with the oral command. So by seeing this picture itself, you can identify these changes that happen in the circle. So this is the Orichilamuttu. Generally, this is the last step with high and swift movement. Rhythm gets faster and faster along with the more complex steps. I will come to that. I will play one video, and after that you will understand that in a very better manner. So this is the last step, or we can call it as a ceremonial one. So this is the ending part or the ceremonial wind up. Players put stick on the soil, and this is an indication that after that no play will be there from the Kolkkali team. Coming to the third part, this particular slides is very important because these are two Gurikals or the Kolkkali masters from Parappanangadi in the same village. Arnold Adrian Bakke visited back in 1938. So these people, these two Gurikal received gold medal from Jawaharlal Nehru during Republic Day celebration in the year 1950. So this is the women performers. This particular style is known as Kolatam. This is not belongs to the Mappila community, but why I am using this slide to indicating that Kolkkali is performed by the other community as well. So this is an interesting part. Please listen this. So why I'm using this particular voice, because this is recorded in the year 1960 by S.M. Koya, describing the social condition and changes happened within the society. Through this song, he explained about the development of transport and communication, the emergence of or arrival of television into the Kerala or Malabar region, and the habit of cigarette smoking, and how this all changes happened in the society and how it reflected in the interpersonal relationship. So all these social changes, movements, transition that happened within the society, everything explained this particular Kolkkali song back in the year 1960. So this is my interview with a Gurikal, Kolkkali master. And in this particular interview, he explained about the psychological aspects of the Kolkkali and also the health benefit. And he says that some important steps, some varieties of the steps in the Kolkkali that even prevent the getting heart diseases. So even today, the fishermen community of the Kerala performing this particular art form, not only for the entertainment purpose, but also for the psychological benefit in order to strengthen their mentality and in order to strengthen their health also, to prevent some lifetime diseases like the heart attack and something like that. So he explained about the interpersonal relationship, how Kolkkali used as a medium of communication between the fishermen community within the coastal region. So coming to the costume part, this is the typical costume. This particular part is known as the tuni or loincloth, and this upper garment is known as banyan, and this is the handkerchief they use to cover their head as well. So this is the stick, or this is made from the palmyra tree, and this is known as the stick or coal in the Malayalam. So coming to the comparative part, I'm going to make a comparative study between 1938 and 2020. The 5 variables: step, style, songs, command, and costume. And the first row indicating the 1938 and second row 2020. So the first row, you can see that the Kolkkali steps are very normal, sometimes complex, and they use the beat 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And down to the line 2020, we can see that some new steps also added, and the rhythm is almost the same, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, continued, but some regional variation added also, something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This regional variety in the beat pattern also added. Second row, style. Few style was there in the 1938. Nowadays, regional styles also began to emerge and Kolkkali become more and more complex. And third one, songs. During the 1938, they used the religious and social songs. And even today also this tradition continued, but new ishels or the new types of Mappila songs with the new context and new tune, new rhythmic pattern also incorporated. And the fourth aspect, types. The style and types are normal during that time, but nowadays almost all types continue with the new addition as well. Last part, costume. First, during the 1938, the people use the simple steps which you rightly seen in the recording of Arnold back in the 1938, and that dress code part of their day-to-day life as well. But the same dress code continued, but regional differences also emerged. And nowadays, this dress code is not a part of popular dress code as well. So this is the photo I'm taking, a very interesting one, because this is the present day Parapanangadi Kolkkali team. The Arnold Adrian Bakke recorded Kolkkali back in the year 1938. That tradition still continued with these young generation people living in the coastal village known as Parapanangadi. So last but not least, I'm going to play one show about the Kolkkali, and after that you will understand every aspects of the Kolkkali. So this is all from my side. After this video, I will be most glad to take questions. So please watch this Kolkkali. So this is from my side. Thank you.
Oh, oh, oh.